morning, everyone. I am running on very minimal sleep right now. I woke up at 3 in the morning to catch a flight from New York back home here to Illinois, but I was so excited to unbox what I have purchased. So, in my job, or for my job, I can only work while the sun is up, and when I go on work trips, once the sun goes down, I have nothing to do. So what did I do? I browsed Amazon for remote control cars, and this is what I picked up. This is a remote control K-Truck, K-E-I. Now, K vehicles, again, spelled K-E-I, is a classification of car in Japan. They're really, really small, but you get a tax break for buying them. It's cheaper parking. They can only have 660cc engines, so they're pretty fuel efficient, but they're little tiny boxes. I've driven tons of them. I'll show a little reel here of all the different K-Trucks that I've driven in real life. I love them. The Suzuki Carry, the Daihatsu Hi-Jet, the Honda Acti, the Subaru Sambar, all of these wonderful cars. And so I've always wanted one of these, and I put it in my cart when I was sitting at the hotel on a work trip, and somehow it got purchased. So we're gonna do an unboxing here today. We're gonna do a first drive impression, then we're gonna actually take it outside and have some fun with it, because it was advertised as a crawler, although it is a two-wheel drive. It's also advertised on the sticker, and I'm not making this up, two-wheel drive for adult men. Anyway, so let's unbox this thing. I literally haven't even unboxed it. I got off the plane about an hour and a half ago. It took about an hour to get home. So, fresh here. Let's see how do I want to open this? Not like that. This was $70, and this should have came with, ooh, I think it comes with a lighting kit. It comes with a bunch of wires, apparently. Oh, and we get some sweet stickers of Ken Block. Okay. These stickers have absolutely nothing to do with this truck, but here it is. Wee wee. Ooh, okay, it's got some pretty good suspension. And actually, I think this is gonna be able to fit my TRX 4M in the back. We have some instructions here. Okay, sticker positions. Let's get to the assembling. Here is the charger. Ugh, that's a terrible noise. Here's the remote. Feels very, very flimsy. It's a sub $100 RC. I can't imagine it wouldn't, but yeah. So that'll be interesting, and it is in Japanese, so might be a little bit difficult on the English eyes I have. All right, so with some parts added to this car, I am warming up to this car like I am on the North Pole. Couple of things really annoying. First of all, there's this back part that I had to snap on. It just snaps right on, no bolts or anything. But when I did that, it cracked the windshield. I don't know if you could see, come on, focus. You see that little windshield crack? That was from putting on the rear. Then I tried to put on the battery. Nope, wrong side. The battery sticker, tried to peel it off to reposition it, and it is stuck on. Same thing with the taillight, didn't go well. And as you can see, tried to take it off and it split. And this one actually went on pretty good. So overall, the quality so far has not been very good. Now, again, it's a sub $100 RC car. And also, it comes with 3 batteries, at least the kit that I got. And it has this 1:3, so you can charge all the batteries at the same time. I'm not an electrician, but this just seems really sketchy because there's no sort of capacitors or anything like that. I don't know, maybe it's not sketchy, but to me, I don't know. I'm not going to trust it, so I'm only going to charge one at a time. Speaking of which, however, we do have a battery that is charged, so let's try to drive it at least inside, get those opinions, then we'll take it outside. All right, so the controller takes 2 AA's. Turn it on right here and it's flashing. Turn the truck on here, and actually the battery goes down here, but it is flashing. Oh, we have some movement, and I love these headlights. The headlights are optional, but I think they're pretty cool. Let's get it down on the ground. Let's see how quick it'll go and how it drives. So I first got it out on the carpet, and two things. First of all, it's very loud. However, the two-wheel drive is very spinny. It'll spin the tires pretty much whenever it wants. And if you do move over to the hardwood, you can do donuts here in your little K-Truck. But then I took it outside, and it is the fall, so the leaves were a big problem. On like a padded down dirt trail, this would be a lot better, but it could not handle the leaves, and the two-wheel drive is a huge disadvantage, which is a little sad to see because most K-Trucks I've driven, actually all K-Trucks that I've driven, have actually been four-wheel drive in real life. So the two-wheel drive is a little annoying. And the battery life, they advertise it as 20 to 30 minutes, and they are pushing it a little bit on that too. Overall, my thoughts are I really like the scale of it. I like the rear suspension. I think it works really well, and it just looks really cool. I love K-Trucks. I want to own a real one. And so this will tie me off for just a little bit until I buy a real one. But the downsides are the quality. Like I said, with those stickers, with some of the plastics, it does feel pretty cheap and flimsy, and is definitely not fully hobby grade. So for $80, I think it would be cool if you have like a 1/10 drift track, and this is like one of those service vehicles or just something fun to chuck around in a garage, but I wouldn't take it too seriously, and I wouldn't spend too much money trying to modify it or getting too heavily into it. It's a fun little toy, but I'll leave it at that.